We've known for some time that the studios have been trying to get a new Die Hard movie off and running. They've been developing it for years, and for the longest time, it's been known as Die Hard Year One. Now, for a while there, it started to look like this movie wasn't even going to happen. Then last month, director Len Wiseman came out. He said, no, we're still on track to make this movie. We're just putting the final touches on the script, and we may even be shooting before the end of the year. Like, that's within the next few months. So this new Die Hard movie may actually be shooting the next few months. But today, a new piece of information dropped, and that is this, that the title for Die Hard, the new Die Hard, is not Die Hard Year One, which I'm glad because it sounds too much like Batman Year One. The new title for Die Hard is not Die Hard Year One. It's actually going to be called McClane. So the name of the movie is actually now officially called McClane. Now, I'm still not clear on if it's going to be called Die Hard McClane or if it's just going to flat out be called McClane. But either way, the operating title right now for Die Hard 6 will be called McClane. Now, one of the things that we've known about this film for a while now is that it's going to have two concurrent stories running parallel to each other. One with John McClane in the 70s as a younger man, and one with Bruce Willis running along at his current age and present day, right? Now, there were some rumors that the vast majority of Die Hard 6, whatever it was going to be called, before we knew it was going to be called McClane, there were rumors going around that Bruce Willis would actually just have a small part in the film and that most of the film would focus on the younger version of him. I don't know, maybe they'll go get Joseph Gordon-Levitt again, since he played the younger version in Looper. But the producer of the film has just come out and kind of laid that to rest. He talked about why they're calling it McClane and the fact that, no, don't listen to those rumors. So here's what the producer of the film, Lorenzo de Bonaventura, said. He said this: "You can tell our intention by the fact that the title page we handed in says McClane. We want you to get invested in John McClane more than ever before. I don't know how you do Die Hard without Bruce. The idea that he's not very significant in this movie is not accurate at all. We are going to explore John McClane in his 20s, but just as prominent is the 60-year-old virgin. The 60-year-old version. 60-year-old virgin, folks, the new sequel coming from Steve Carell. No, so the 60-year-old virgin. So here we've got the producer of the film saying, this is why we're calling McClane, because we really do want the focus of this movie to be on the character. Probably more so than the action going on. And the fact that they're going to be doing like a two-timeline story thing here back in the 70s, and it's probably going to be a story that then comes back to revisit him now in his 60s, right? So that's a cool idea, and it's really going to focus on the character more than the action itself. I like that idea. Personally, I like that idea a lot. The last couple of Die Hard movies is just John McClane has just been a chess piece to inhabit all the action going on. The idea of now at this point, especially with John McClane now being 60, the idea of now focusing a bit on the character and who he is, I like that a lot. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm not saying the movie's going to be any good. Not at all. It might be terrible, but I do like the overall idea of it. And I also like the idea that they're going to probably split the screen time up evenly, because it just wouldn't feel like a Die Hard movie if you had Bruce Willis in it for like 15 minutes of it, as opposed to like a solid hour of it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think that's pretty good news, so that all works for me. All right, guys, let's now move on to the main topics of the day.